Well, hi there. This is Chase Swift, and if you're watching this video, it's because you probably have typed in to Google or something like that, a search engine, this phrase, how to make money as a freelance photographer. Now, you'll probably find, at least on Google, a lot of different viewpoints, okay? And there's different types of freelance photography, okay? But what I want to show you is the freelance photography that I do, which is a stock photographer. Now, I'm pulling up images on Corbis, which is a very big photo agency made up of photographers from all over the world. And these are images that I've taken previously, and then I submit them to the agency. So it's a way for me to be a freelance photographer and photograph the things that I enjoy and things that need to be photographed. Things like this, it was almost a mistake. Well, it wasn't a mistake, but it was just, I captured this infield at Coors Field, and it has been a very good seller, mainly as a background. So the type of freelance photography that I do means that I can photograph things that I like photographing because I'm passionate about it. But I got to tell you, it's got to be good. So this African lion doesn't have a bunch of flies in his eyes and scars because it wasn't photographed in Kenya or in Africa, anywhere. Okay, it was done in a controlled situation. So while Corbis is kind of a prestigious agency, and the images here that are on this website are shown all over the world, and they negotiate prices for me. I don't have to sell. I don't have to come up with the prices. Corbis will take care of that for me. And I get a percentage. I don't get 100%. It's actually around 37.5%, which doesn't sound great, and I know that it doesn't sound great. But the point is, I can be a photographer and photograph the things that I like. And not everything sells. I don't want to imply that every photograph that I shoot sells. I didn't mean to click on that. But and it's hard for me to show you some of the best images, but you just have to keep at it for sure. And things like this that seem common, but are done well. I mean, this is organic spinach grown in a field here in Colorado. You have to do it well. You have to think about what the end result is. So the other type of agency I work with is called IStockphoto. Now, IStockphoto is still high quality and very good, but the challenges to break in are less. Okay? Now, you're looking at images of mine, and I'm just going to go flip through there. Now, these are the images that this month have been selling, which is interesting. I mean, here's a series of these owls that I photographed, and here's a blue-footed booby from the Galapagos, which is not particularly a fantastic photograph, other than it does show action, and so it was probably used very simply. Lightning, which is always fun and exciting, of course. You got to keep safety in mind. But as I go through here, let's look at this year. What has been most popular this year? Kind of a different set of images. Fireworks in this crazy field, which serves as a concept to show, teamwork and hard work and playing sports and all these types of things, reaching your goal, that type of thing is why this has been selling. And then you get a really lucky shot in a way, a pan motion of a horse jumper, jumping a horse. And this was a controlled situation. I actually took this image of the three girls riding their horses as three separate images and then combined them together, okay? So this type of freelance photography, I love because I get to shoot what I want to photograph. You saw some similar gold coins on Corbis, but images that are here are a little easier to get into. You can sign up to be an iStock photographer. They do want to see a portfolio, So you have to be, good. You have to be really quality oriented. So your images have to be really sharp, really well exposed, all that good stuff. But you can have some fun here and photograph things that you really enjoy. And then you'll make a commission when they sell. Okay, so let me just go real quick. Now this is kind of a, I haven't signed in. Apologize that I haven't signed in, but let me sign in and show you that this is not a major part of my income, but it does provide a nice supplemental secondary income. I'm going to go to my financials. So over the last few years, I've earned $6,000, okay? And that's actually about 10 years. So about $600 a year. But I only have 74 images, okay? That's actually quite good for the number of images that I have. So I just wanted to give you these ideas as to how you could be a photographer, a freelance photographer, make money, do it maybe starting with IStockphoto, and you can find out more by going to IStockphoto.com. Be a freelance photographer, earn money when your images sell online, and I think the percentage here is something like 20%. I'm not exactly certain, but you don't have to market. They do it for you, and as long as you have good images and you can keep adding good images on, they will sell over and over and over and over and over again. So that's what I wanted. That's what my goal is as a freelance photographer. So my last point, as a person that might be looking for ways to make a secondary income, is that you will find a link to my website where I have a way to make a secondary income, and you can find out all about that. While you're building your freelance photography income on iStock and or Corbis or other websites, you want to be able to. I strongly suggest that you get a secondary income source to supplement your income while you're building your photography income. Okay. Funny, I just found this other image. Actually, this was used in a movie. Okay, it's really cool. This an image very similar to this was used in a movie recently. Actually, it was this one right here. This is a fun tip. If you look for the movie The Wedding Singer with Adam Sandler, you'll see this image was used in the movie. I can't believe it. It's really cool. So that's kind of a fun tidbit. I would encourage you to click on the button in the description of this video to find out about the way to make a secondary income, but I will also be glad to answer questions you might have on ways to get started or those types of things. If you have questions that you want to ask me, just type them in the comments below this video. So, thanks for coming to this video, and hope you have a great day. Bye for now.